A long time ago, when Brahmadatta was reigning in Benares, there was a large monkey who was the lord of his tribe. All the male monkeys in his tribe were his offspring. The lord of the monkeys was filled with fear that his offspring would one day grow up and challenge his power. Therefore, he would castrate them all using his teeth. The females of the tribe were protective of their young, but since the Lord was so large, they could not prevent him from hurting their offspring. One day, one of the females became pregnant and was concerned for her unborn baby. She snuck away from the tribe and went to live in a forest at the foot of the mountain. In due time, she gave birth to a healthy male baby. When he was fully grown, he had astounding strength. One day, he said, "Mother, where is my father? Where is our tribe?" His mother said, "He dwells with the tribe at the foot of another mountain." "Mother, I wish to see him and meet our family." "You mustn't! Your father is so afraid of being supplanted by his sons that he viciously castrates all males with his teeth. I had to sneak away in the dead of night and bring you here to protect you. Now you want to go back into the place of danger? I cannot take you there." "Mother, do not worry. Do not be concerned. I am confident. I shall know what to do." Reluctantly, his mother brought him back to the tribe. At the sight of his large son, the lord of the tribe felt threatened. To protect his image, he remained calm and went to embrace his son.
"My son, where have you been all this time? I missed you."
The lord wrapped his arms around his son and tried to crush him. However, the son did not move or flinch. The lord was not able to squeeze him due to his massive strength. Then the son hugged his father in return, and the lord felt like his ribs were about to break. The lord was shocked and afraid, but he had to maintain his composure to protect his image in the tribe. The lord thought to himself, "If this son of mine is allowed to grow up anymore, he will surely kill me. I must find a way to kill him." The lord then remembered the rumor that there was a fierce ogre who lived in a certain lake.
"My son, I'm so happy that you're back. Finally, there is a strong male who can take over for an old monkey like me. I can't wait to make you king. However, in order for that to happen, you have to go to a certain lake and bring back 2 kinds of water lilies, 3 kinds of blue lotuses, and 5 kinds of white lotuses. Can you do that, my son?"
"Yes, father, I can." The son then headed to the lake. He remained mindful as he approached the lake. He knew that his father did not have the best intentions at heart, and so he remained on his guard. He studied the footprints around the lake. He noticed that many footprints led down to the lake, but none led away from it. He concluded that there must be an ogre haunting this lake. His father must have known this and expected the ogre to kill him, since his father could not do it himself. The son then thought, I will find a way to get these lotuses without going into the lake and stay out of the reach of the ogre. He went to a dry spot and took a running start. He leapt from one side of the bank all the way to the other. In midair, he plucked 2 flowers which grew up above the surface of the water. Then, he landed on the opposite bank. On his way back, he plucked 2 more flowers. He did this until he had a pile of flowers on both sides of the lake. All the while, he stayed out of the ogre's reach, never touching the water. As he was doing this, the ogre watched him with what was first frustration, that then turned into awe. I've lived in this lake a long time, but I've never even met a human that was this clever. Here, a monkey has picked all the flowers he wanted, and has yet kept safely out of range of my power. The ogre then used his powers to part the water and walked out of the lake. Standing in front of the young monkey, he said,
"O King of Monkeys, he who has 3 qualities shall have mastery over his enemies, and I am certain that you have all 3. He who has dexterity, valor, and is resourceful will see his foes flee before him."
The ogre then asked the powerful monkey why he was gathering flowers from the lake. "My father is planning on making me king of his tribe, and requires these flowers."
One as peerless as you should not be carrying flowers. I will carry them for you.
The ogre then picked up the flowers and respectfully followed the young monkey. When the Lord of the Monkeys saw his son returning with the ogre walking respectfully behind, fear and paranoia overtook him, and his heart burst asunder into 7 pieces. He died then and there. All the other monkeys met together and unanimously chose the powerful young monkey to be their king. The Buddha then concluded the Jataka by saying, "In those days, the Lord of the Monkeys was Tewathat. The strong young monkey, his son, was none other than I." What did you learn from this story? Let us know in the comments. We hope you enjoyed the video. Click like if you did, and click subscribe if you want to see our uploads. And consider making a donation to support our Buddhist animation project.